right now. Awesome. Hello, YouTube world.
Junior, I don't have received, I don't have the questions in chat.
They are being sent right now. Here we go. Where's the chat? Here. All right. We've got many questions in here. We've got 21 questions actually. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go working with these questions. Depending on you guys' answers, we might create new questions or we might skip a few questions because maybe you might have already answered it, right? But as always, let's start by introducing ourselves. So Felipe, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Felipe Lira. I am 43 years old. I'm from Recife. I work as a network engineer. That's it.
All right, nice to have you here. What about you, Tamara? Would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes. My name is Tamara. I'm living in Arara, São Paulo, with my husband, my cat, my dog. I don't have children. I am 33 years old. I am inside sales and customer success. I'm working from home, but the company is in São Paulo. In my free times, I like watching series and movies. I like eating barbecue lasagna. I like drinking beer. That's it.
All right. You have the Brazilian certificate. You like everything a Brazilian is supposed to like. Oh, so nice to have you here, Tamara. Edna, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, my name is Edna. I live in São Paulo. I am a professor in psychology college. In my free time, and I like and walk to the park and read the books, watching series. I like polenta, Tamara, and I drink wine. Oh, very good. In my free time, I like talking my new friends on TNT. I study English and Italian on TNT. It's a pleasure to talk to you, Junior, and everyone. That's it.
So it's a pleasure talking to you too, and I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Mr. Vinicius, you there, buddy?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vinicius. I'm from Avaré. I live in Curitiba right now. I'm married, no kids, no pets, because my apartment is so small, so no pets. I work as a software engineer. I guess that's it.
All right. Nice to have you here as well, and I hope you enjoy our conversation. Now, Lou is kind of famous. She's been here on TNT for a long time now. Everybody knows her.
Yes. Yeah, I'm Lona. I'm 33. I live in Verava. I like read books, romance books. I like eat. I'm hostess here. That's me.
Nice to have you around. And now, Carmen, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. My name is Carmen. I am from Fortaleza, but I live in Maranguape, city, Chicanese City. I am a widow. I have 3 kids, but they are married. I have a pet, 2 dogs, 1 cat, 1 parrot. I like wake up early. I like read. I like read the book. I like watch series and listen to music. I like to travel. That's it, people. Thanks for listening to me.
Traveling is awesome as well. Nice. Thank you for coming too, and I hope you enjoy the conversation. Now, I have something to say while I introduce myself. Luana said that she loves reading. I love reading as well. Let me show you guys. These are all books I bought last year. This is all from last year. The problem is, I haven't read in a while, so I didn't read most of these books yet, but I just can't stop. I continue buying books. I have a problem. Do you guys do it like buying books and not reading them?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, I gotta organize it later. But that's me. I'm junior, 20 years old. I love reading, but I lost the habit. I need to get it back. And my dream is one day having a library in my house with a lot of shelves full of books. You know, that's my dream house. And that's pretty much it. All right. Now, a question here is, how many siblings do you have? If you don't know siblings, they are brothers and sisters. So, for example, Edna, how many siblings do you have?
I have 3. One brother, okay, 2, né? Because 3 with me.
You.
2. One brother and one sister.
Awesome. Very good. And would you like to have more siblings?
Yes, I like because I like a big family, but unfortunately, in my case, my family is very, very small. It's very fun. Many siblings is very good, in my opinion.
Awesome. That's really great. All right. Now, hello there, Anna. Good afternoon.
Hi. I'm sorry my delay because it's impossible to enter before.
Oh, no problem. Okay, Anna, we're working on question number 2 here. I'm going to be resending the questions in the chat. And I want to know, how many siblings do you have?
I have one brother. So that's it. So, and I and my brother.
Awesome. Do you and your brother get along?
Could you repeat, please?
Do you and your brother get along?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, but did you guys fight when you were kids?
So I don't know if I understand exactly you said.
No problem.
So I have one brother, and my brother is married, and I am married too.
Awesome. And do you like your brother? Do you two have a good relationship?
More or less. My brother and I are a little bit different. I think different to him, but our relationship is good. It's a social relationship. No, it's a close relationship. No.
Awesome. Great. What about you, Mr. Vinicius? How many siblings do you have?
Oh, I have a big family. I have 5 siblings. two sisters and three brothers, and it's complicated because I'm the oldest son, so no fun foods for me most of the times, like my brothers always eat my food, so it's fun have a lot of brothers and sisters, but it's not fun when you need um eat some fun foods, like sugar. But it's
Yeah, they
okay.
eat your yogurt, they eat your danoninho, they eat your cake, they eat everything.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm married right now, and my wife always say, "Oh, you don't need eat um your things at the night, because I don't like it. So, but I use it to do this in my mom's house, so I just do in this case as well. But it's okay. I'm trying be a better person.
I understand you, buddy. I understand you. Nice. What about you, Carmen? How many siblings do you have?
And now I have two siblings, two brothers. In the past, I have three, but one died. I get along with I, but when I child, it's complicated because they didn't want to play with me because I am women. I have that play with com eles, né?
With them.
They play com as brincadeiras deles. They play. Because I am women, I stay alone.
Oh, that's sad. All right. But nowadays you guys got along. That's cool.
Yes.
That it was
I
great.
love my brothers.
Awesome. What about you, Mr. Felipe? How many siblings do you have?
I have two siblings, one brother and one sister, and I am the oldest. But I was created by my grandmother, Then my uncles and my aunts are my siblings as well. No? I consider my siblings too. In this case, I am the newest. It's very strange here. Do you
That must
understand
be
me?
so nice.
Huh?
That must be so nice, like having a relationship with your uncles and aunts, like they were brothers and sisters. That must be like interesting.
Yes, I get along with all.
That's really awesome. That's nice. What about you, Tamara? How many siblings do you have?
Only one. I have a brother. Nowadays, I get along with him, but when I was a child, I have some fights with him. It's very common, I guess.
Yes.
For kids, right? Kids growing up, especially when you have like different personalities or interests, or maybe it's a boy and a girl, it's usually very common to fight.
Yeah.
Awesome. Would you like to have more siblings?
I would like have a sister, for example.
Me too, Tamara.
Me too.
I have two. I can't sell one. Now, each one of you can stay with her for 2 days a week. It's okay. Guys.
Okay.
And what about you, Lu?
I'm not sure, but 8 siblings.
8 siblings?
Yes, one from my
Wow.
mother, one from my mother, and 6 or 7 from my father.
Whoa. And did you grow up with all of them?
No, just one, just with my brother from my mother.
Awesome. And did you guys get along?
Yes and no. Sometimes, still today, we have a little fight.
All right. I guess siblings are people we're gonna fight forever.
Yeah.
But we love them. But we're gonna fight with them.
Yes, I love it.
All right. I am in the group of too many siblings. I have 4, 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And we used to know when we were young, when we were kids, Jesus Christ, the house was a mess. My sister fighting my other sister, and then my sister fighting my brother, and then my father and I fighting. It was kind of interesting, actually, but to see the dynamics, all the confusion, and then one person would be angry at the other, and it was kind of nice. It was kind of like nice. Then my mom would come in very angry at everyone. But nowadays we got along pretty well, especially my older sister, my brother and I. We spend a lot of time together. We travel together. We do activities, dinner together. And it's really fun. And one thing I never thought was going to happen. It happened that my brother and I, we kind of like best friends now. But when we were young, we used to try to kill each other every day. So now we got along. I don't know when it happened, but it happened. It is pretty awesome. But still, if you guys want extra brothers or sisters, I'm selling all of them. Nice. Guys, I'm going to do one thing. Since we're now in 8 people here, I'm going to split the rooms. Otherwise, it takes a long time to answer one question. We don't get enough time to speak, all right? Great. I just listen to here. Right. Okay. Awesome. So it's going to be 4 people in one room, 4 people in the other. Okay. Nice. Here we go. Okay. It's a split now. All right. Great. Now for question number 3, Tamara, are you married? If so, tell us about your husband or wife.
Yes, I'm married, but this is my second marriage because in my first, I went married for 10 years. And it broke up because I don't intend to have children.
All right.
So, but just now, it's okay.
Awesome. And I see that there are many instruments behind you. Do you play them or do your husband play them?
No, my husband, they have a band about the gender, I guess, if you know, I don't know what to say, right? But black metal.
Awesome. That's pretty cool.
He play all the instruments in my back.
That is so cool.
Yes.
It's really nice. And do you go to the shows?
Yes, of course. But because the pandemic, don't have more shows, you know. And but I became, I guess. He became.
Nice. That's pretty cool. What about you, Edna? Are you married?
No, unfortunately, no. I am divorced. In my case, and it's very difficult and tell about my husband because my relationships with him is very difficult. A long time I divorced. And because the person is very difficult person, is my relationship is very difficult. Now I decided stay alone.
Right. I understand. Yeah. Sometimes we do love the person, but we have to do what's better for us, right?
Yes. Maybe.
And what about you, Mr. Felipe? Are you married? If so, tell us about your wife.
Yes, I am. I am married. I have been married for 18 years. 18 years. My wife is an amazing person. We get along very, very well. In my opinion, the secret to a good relationship is trusting each other, you know. We have a good relationship because of that.
That's great. Yeah, that's one of the key points to sustain a great relationship, to keep it healthy and light, right? Another very important point, it's also food. I've never seen a relationship that involves food that goes bad. All right, guys. Well, I'm not married, but I want to be one day. So when I get married, I tell you guys about my.
Do you cook? Do you cook?
That's a tricky question. I cook, not very well, but I do.
Or are you looking for a wife to cook for you?
No, we're gonna cook together. We're gonna cook together.
All right.
Actually, I'm looking. I don't know. The ideal scenario in my head is a relationship where we buy food every day, so we don't have to cook. But if we have to cook, we're gonna cook together. I'm going to try to do things like I do cook every day because I live by myself. But I wouldn't say it's the best food. All right.
When I cooked with my husband, all the time we cooked together, and I drink beer all the time. Almost every weekend it's happy.
That's really awesome. That's nice.
Yeah, but my husband cooked very well, and I don't. I know.
That's nice. That's good. So you hit the jackpot. Great. What about you, Philip? Do you cook?
No. I cook simple things, you know. When I'm hungry at home, I cook egg, rice, simple things. My wife that cook for us.
Great. And is it better this way? If you were the cook, would your food be good?
Sorry, Juno, could you repeat the question?
If you were the cook, do you think your food would be good or not?
home, it's enough to waste my hunger, to satisfy me, my hunger.
All right, all right. And you, Edna, you probably cook every day because you live by yourself, right?
Yes, I like cook. I am a creative person on kitchen. I found out many recipes. I like cook. My food, I prepare food very good.
That is awesome. Maybe one day you can invite us to eat your food. Me convidando para casa dos outros, gente. Yes,
right. Yes. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Junior, repeat the last question, please. I don't understand very well. Você estava se convidando? É isso?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Repeat, please.
Maybe one day we could go to your house. We could go to your house.
Okay. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I cook for you.
Oh, thank you.
And Tamara and Felipe.
Okay.
Maybe no.
Grazie. All right. Now, who is your best friend, Edna?
Nowadays, my best friend is my son. My son is very, very good friend for me. I love talking to him. He's the interesting person, intelligent person. I improve many things with him. She's 33 years old and a teacher, historian teacher.
Nice, that's great.
Very,
go ahead.
No, very good. I talk. I love talking about the many things. I learn many things with him. It's very interesting.
That's awesome. And do you give each other advice?
No, no. I live alone, and my son live in São Paulo too, but in other neighborhoods.
Awesome. And who is better giving advice, you or him?
Depends. I think my advances is very good, and sometimes he has a good advice for me. It's very interesting my relationships with him, because it's the free relationships. I think many things and each other. No problem. It's very, very good. It's very good. Sometimes I need the advice, and eu peço, como eu falo? I don't know.
You ask.
You ask him. And sometimes he asks me advice.
That's just great. That's awesome.
Edna,
it's really good. This is the kind of a relationship.
Do you like the same things that your son, or not?
Repeat, please, Felipe.
Do you like the same things? Or
No. different things. My song is the interesting is the teacher history and the languages. He's a special linguist. They study many languages, but the history, the languages, and I like talking to the different things about about movies, about foods, about many things. No, it's very interesting person.
Okay.
Your microphone is
All
not-
right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, what about you, Tamara? Who's your best friend?
Nowadays, I guess my mom, because I consider her a brave person, you know, and I consider my confident. Confident.
All right, she's a confidant, so you tell your secrets to her.
Yes.
Oh, and is she good keeping secrets?
Yes.
That's nice.
Interesting.
Because
no?
yeah, my mom, if I tell her a secret, the other day the entire family knows.
She liked a gossip.
It's a problem, no, Junior? It's
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that woman loves talking. And you and your mom, Tamara, who is the best giving advice?
Me, I guess.
You.
Because I'm consider I don't know what to say in English, but a person centrada, you know?
Oh, you consider yourself a centered person.
Yes.
That's nice. That's really cool. Great. What about you, Philip? Who is your best friend?
Definitely my best friend is my wife. As I said before, she's a good partner, and that's it. I know her since we were teenagers, and we have a good relationship. That's it, man.
You guys have known each other since you were teenagers?
I know her since we are teenager. Yes.
Nice.
But we start to date, to have dating when we are 20 years old, 20 years old, you know, because we have the same age. I have 43 and my wife has 42. It's a one years of difference. So I know her, I don't know, almost 25 years.
Oh, that's really awesome.
We get along very well.
Probably, most probably. And who is better giving advice, you or her?
Sorry, Junior, could you repeat?
Who is better giving advice, you or your wife?
My wife.
She gives better advice than you.
Yes.
Awesome. That's really great. All right. Well, my best friend, she lives in Minas Gerais. I actually have two best friends. We are a trio. We love gossiping. We love gossiping. We used to have a group on WhatsApp where we would talk the entire day about a lot of stuff. And it was pretty cool. And the nice part is because we have completely different personalities. You know, one of my best friends, she's very shy and she's more a centered person. She's a more well-behaved and classy person. My other best friend, she's crazy. She likes going to parties and drinking until she gets completely wasted and kissing a lot of people, and she likes the fun of this kind of stuff. And I am shameless. Eu sou cara de pau. The group, I think I'm the most, I don't know, kind of. No, I can't say I'm the dad of the group. I'm not a dad of the group. I'm wildly responsible, but yeah, I'm kind of the balance of both.
Junior, how do you say cara de pau?
Shameless. Que seria meio que sem vergonha.
Shameless. Shameless.
Yeah, meio que sem vergonha. Shameless.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And here, let me see. I'm going to skip number 5 and I'm going to go to number 6. Do you guys have a lot of acquaintances? An acquaintance is a person that is not a friend. It's just a person you know. You know, maybe the people that studied with you or that were in your school.
No, I don't. My circles of friends and acquaintance is very restricted, you know.
What about you, Tamara?
In my case, all the time, in every place I go, I have to greet someone. Incredible.
Vereadora.
Which city do you live in, Tamara? Which city?
In Arara, São Paulo, but I was born in Rio Claro, it's closer to the city, in principal when every place I go in Rio Claro, for example, all the time I have to greet someone.
Nice.
Like, hey, Tamara, like, hey.
Something like that.
Has a person ever like said, hey, Tamara, how are you? And you didn't know who the person was?
More or less, because I remember the face, but I don't remember the name.
All right. They're like, hey, you.
It's a problem, Tamara.
I don't be shy when it is happening, and I asked for her or him, what about your name?
Exactly. Great. And what about you, Adrian? Do you have a lot of acquaintances?
I am very similar. My behavior is similar, Tamara, because I have many persons and hi, but I don't have the name, but I memorization the face, but the name is is very difficult. Maybe my students, I have many students. I professor 14 14 years. It's many people. Sometimes I find the person on the street and, hi, Edna, do you remember me? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's very difficult. Many people.
And it's weird for us teachers because like you taught students 14 years ago, not 14 years, like now they are very different. They
Yes, very different. A long time, 6 or 7 years ago, I walked on streets and they stopped one car and the man, hi Edna, do you remember? Oh, sorry. You was my teacher when I 15 years, 19 years. Oh my gosh, the man is 14 years. Many the hair grease and I don't know.
You're like,
it's impossible for me.
You're a grown man. No, you're not a student. Yeah, I understand.
Is similar Tamara.
Yes, but on the contrary, it's happened too. For example, when I walking on the street, for example, and you meeting another person, I remember you when I study in, I don't know, town school. And I don't know to say in English, but tia da merenda.
I don't even know how to say this in English either.
Oh, I remember you. And I don't remember, but okay.
And then you get like, okay. And the person is like, no, remember you were this size and you had your hair like this and you used to run during the break. And you're like,
when I don't remember, I use the strategy.
What?
Talking about your job, because I teacher, I professor in psychology college and the pharmacy, né? No. Pharmacy college, and today I attend many people's. I localized the population. Or no, I am attending. I work in pharmacy. But I don't. I don't have idea. Many times I don't have idea.
But that's smart. You start getting information from the person. Like, oh, when the person works or the person leaves, so now you already know it was one of your students from that year.
Sometimes I remember.
It's easier to recall. What about you, Felipe? Does it happen to you sometimes, like you're in a place and then a person comes, hey there, Felipe, how are you doing? And you're like, hey, person.
Yes, it's happening sometimes, mainly for people in the high school, Sometimes we I find I find someone in the shopping or in the mall or in the beach, but frequently I don't remember the name. Only when I only when I had a good relationship with the person, I remember, but most parts of the time I don't remember the name. I ask the name, to try to remember.
Awesome.
I like when I meet someone that I studied in the past, teachers and college friends at school.
So when you meet a person that you studied with before, you stop and talk to this person?
Yes, because we have kids now, Some people have a professional. That's it. It's our history,
Nice. Then you get home and you tell your wife, oh, you know that person that studied with me?
You hit me in the school. Do you remember?
We fought, I broke your arm, you broke my leg. And
Yes.
yeah, it's really awesome. But I feel just the way Edna feels, because I started teaching 3 years ago, so it's been a short period yet. But I think I have already taught a lot of kids. And I think maybe when these kids, when I thought they were 7, 8 years olds, when they get to 16, they will be unrecognizable. If I see these kids now, I will have no idea who they are. And they might come, hey, teacher, how are you? And I'll be like, do I know you? Yeah. So it's kind of weird. But I do have a lot of acquaintances. I've moved many, many times. I lived in over 5 cities in more than 20 houses. So I have made a lot of acquaintances along the way. So every place I go, if I go back to Minas and I'm walking on the city, there are a lot of people, hey, there, Jenny. I'm like, hey, stranger.
I know you.
But now you are doing, videos in the YouTube, in this case, you are more famous person.
Never happens to me, but might happen one day I'm walking on the street and a person, hey, I know you from Talk and Talk. I'm like,
yes.
oh, nice. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. But one thing that I hate is when older people come, I remember you when you were a baby. One day I was visiting my father in Minas, and a very old friend from my father came. Oh, how are you? You're so tall. I remember you when you were a baby. I remember seeing you naked. And I was like, that's unnecessary, dude.
I put you in no colo. How I could say that?
I held you on my lap. No, laptop, because a gente coloca no colo. So I held you on my lap.
I held you on the lap. All right.
These kind of things are just crazy, but I think it's really fun. All right. And now, just for us to finish here, the last question that I'm going to do, you guys, is question number 11. That is a very Brazilian thing to do. We sing every commercial. I want to know if you guys do it too. Do you eat together as a family?
Like everyone on the table, everyone eating on the table? That's it?
Yeah.
No, we don't. In my house, no. Everyone take your plate and eat in the bed, you know, on the ground.
Eating on the ground is so good. It's one of my favorite things. All right. What about you, Tamara? Do you and your family eat together as a family, like on the table and everything?
All day Sunday.
Nice.
Included me, my husband, my mom, father, brother. Yes, all the Sunday.
That's great. Do you do it always on your parents' house, or do you do it in different
Yes.
houses?
No, my parents' house.
That's really awesome. That's nice. And what about you, Aizen? Do you
In
eat
my
together?
case, I have lunch and dinner with my sister. Because my sister live in same neighborhood in other house, but in same house neighborhood. And I usually eat with her every day. With my son is more difficult because he working a lot, and I live in Tatuapé, and my son in Butantã. It's very difficult.
It's a bit far, right?
Yeah, far away. Sometimes I like eat together, but it's very difficult. My brother never. Because my brother living in Santos, far away.
Oh, it's quite far.
Yeah. Very difficult, and rarely came a São Paulo. It's very difficult.
But honestly, brothers suck. Brothers are difficult.
Yes.
Have sisters is better.
Yes, sister is better. Yes.
All right. Hello there, guys. Welcome back. Ana, Carmen, Luana, Vinicius. How was the conversation for you guys in the other room?
It was nice.
It was very good.
I like it.
All right, that is great. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. I would like to thank you all for coming. Hope you all enjoyed the conversation, that you could practice your English and get better at it. Here in the chat is the link to our feedback, to the survey. If you guys can answer, it helps us a lot to improve TNT, to know what you guys think about the project and what we're doing every day. And also, that's serious business right now. I'm an influencer, so I'm serious. If you don't follow us on Instagram yet, go follow us on Instagram, all right? @Talk&Talk Official, pretty simple. There we have content every single day. You're gonna see my ugly face in there every single day, bringing you English tips, bringing you content, and a lot more stuff, all right? Hey guys, so thank you all. Have an amazing day, a great weekend. #Sextou. See you guys next meeting. Bye.
Have a nice weekend.